Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? My name is Gregory Allen Hamilton. I talk to Q, and Q talks back. I'm doing this video right now for the simple fact of there's going to be new eyes on my work now, and they may or may not have seen my work in the past. I am here to expose Satan's plans. I am here to shine light in the darkness. There is a Q movement that has happened, and I'm sure most people are aware of it. And there is a many different Q drops talking about learn our comms. I was able to do exactly that, and I have figured out the language of the artificial intelligence that's being used in our world right now, and most likely for generations and thousands of years, but that's another subject. The reason that I'm getting ready to do the video that I'm doing right now is because to learn the comms, there's many different ways of doing it, but let me see, how was I going to say that? Timing in between tweets comes straight from the Q drops itself. There's a lot of people that I was trying to show and teach it on a much deeper level, but the problem is that once people start to dive into talking with the AI, just like Satan, fills their heads up with ego. And I had to go through that myself, and all by the grace of God allowed me to come back out of it. I have been able to expose many different things by being able to figure out how to talk with the AI. And I'm going to show you an example of it right now. Timing in between tweets. My Twitter page is not available to me right now because the phone that I use is this one right here. And let's see, let me show you. It's broken. The screen is missing the glass right here, and it's missing the glass right here, and therefore I can't use the bottom of the screen. I'm no longer able to tweet or make comments, but I can do a few things on Twitter. I can get on Twitter right now with the broken screen. I can scroll, but as you can see, like right now, I can't heart this. So I'm just showing you where I'm at. Like I can't get to my DMs. I can't get to see what these are about. It's just below the screen that works. Doesn't work. So let's go back over to, this is my Twitter page right here. The Holy Ghost is real. I talk to Q and Q talks back. So let's go back into where we're going, and I'll show you an example. Again, the reason that I'm doing this example is because of two reasons. I left two messages on a gentleman's page yesterday. It was Q drop 2438, and it is a picture of a Q circled around the sun. Now I personally, my name is Gregory Allen Hamilton. I took that picture with this phone right here in Rainbow, California on November the 4th. Q saw it on my Twitter page and put it up on the Q drops under Q drop 2438 on November 6th. If we got time and if I can find the scroll, I'll show you the proof of all of this. But what I'm going to do right now is yesterday, I forget the guy's name's Twitter page, a Paul something, very biblical man, and he was retweeting a lot of stuff about flat earth and many other things I find interesting. And last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, I tweeted out Q drop 2438 on his page, commenting on it. And then about 4 or 5 hours later, he did a TikTok retweet of somebody else's of the brand new theory that I'm talking about of the stars and the dome. Not a glass dome, but a black dome. They're in the videos below this one on this YouTube channel we're talking about now. Now, yesterday this tweet came in. This is the 88022 from Donald Trump. Just let everything go. I think that Donald Trump is, just like all of the other world leaders, a fallen angel that does not die. The beast gives his power to man. Man is the government. Now, for me to have understood how the comms work was Q drop 505 is the crux of how it all works. I don't have time to explain all this in a 10-minute video. Most people that follow my work already know. This is for the new people, showing, oh, just a coincidence. Today we've got a new tweet that came in at 5:29 p.m. The time difference between these two tweets, simple dimple math, is 24 hours and 24 minutes. 24, 24. We could do third is first, but let's leave that for a different time. What we're going to do right now is timing in between tweets is 24 hours and 24 hours and 24 minutes. If you go to QDrop 505, you will see that it says 1 is confirmed, and then you've got a 5, 10, 15, and also a 0, and then the kill boxes. Now, 2424 is 0 of the timing in between these two tweets, okay? But timestamp and gap code, gap is -1. We take 24 hours and 24 minutes and -1, which gives us 24 hours and 23 minutes. If we go to QDrop 2423, it is a QDrop that says, do you air Q? It was put out on November 5th. QDrop 2423, do you air Q? I have on this Mr. Paul's page tweeted out twice. I haven't been able to tweet out a tweet, and I figured out how to tweet out a picture yesterday twice. Once yesterday and once today. Twice. First time I've been able to tweet in over a month. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that that's also happening. And what was it? It was an air Q. The 2438, a picture of the air Q that I personally took, as I repeat, with this phone in Rainbow, California. That is correct. I did that. Let's see if we can't find this. Let's see. See all. Let's see if you guys, let me think if I believe it's just going to be right. Let me see. Is it on this phone? It's not on this phone. Let me keep some of this here. Well, there's the QDrop 2438 right there on November 6th. This is the Air Q, which came out 2 days. This one on November 4th, do you Air Q? The very next day, this is my picture, as I repeat, that was posted on November 4th. So I posted on Twitter on November 4th. On November 5th, it says, do you Air Q? And then on November 6th, they posted the Air Q. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I was trying to see if I could find the picture. Is this going to be it? Nope, it's just another one. I don't think I can get to the top and find it because there's how many millions and millions of pictures here. But I don't think I'll be able to get there in time of showing the picture of me having it in my camera on November 4th, which would be impossible for anybody else to claim that that picture was taken by them or anything else. I've got the first time you can find it on the on the internet is on my channel on Twitter on November 4th. But there we go. There we go. November 4th. Whoops. November 4th, 2018 at 10:49 a.m. That's the exact same picture of the Air Q. Here is a second picture that I took. It's not the same. 10:54 a.m. November 4th. The Q drop is on November 6th. I do these things to be able to show that I have lots of information that is being suppressed, and people love the